You saw the idea. Now let's turn these little guys into not one, but several birthday card variations. Hi, I'm Little Crafty Nook, and today we're building the cutest dino birthday designs. Step by step. I'll be adding more details to finish it off, but I just wanted to show you the pieces from my bunch of Cricut goodies that was sent to me, that was given to me by a friend at church. We're going to set up a cute little scene, and like I said, we're going to do variations on it. Because this is a premiere, I'll be right there in the chat with you. And if you're watching live, just say hello. Thanks so much. I'm going to be using the rest of a birthday wish. Still got several pieces of fun paper here. And we're going to be using this embossing folder to make a couple more of these really cool designs. Don't they look prehistoric? Awesome. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I can put 2 in here. It will make more pressure. And so I'll get a nice design. Perfect for dinosaurs. All right, look at that. They both came out really nice. So I've got the 2 colors. I've got this really cool dark green, kind of a tranquil tide look, if you know the Stampin' Up! Colors. And this is more of a watermelon wonder. So that's why I have these 2 inks. All right, let's pick out our pattern paper. I want something really bright and fun. Okay, and I think I saw one more I liked. Let's do this one. Okay, there's our 4. And they have both these colors in them. See? Doesn't that look good? These are going to go on the card first. So they're 5 1/4 by 4. Because it's non-directional, it doesn't matter if I do the smaller measurement first or not. So there's 5 1/4 by 4. And these are straight up and down, so we're going to do the smaller measurement first because I'm making portrait style cards. Now, if they're landscape, I would do the longer first. I do have a video explaining that, and I'll be glad to link that down. Just double checking there. And then this one, let's get rid of that little hole there. Even after you cut it, if you go right underneath that hole, you'll still get your 6 by 6. And again, this is directional. 5 1/4 by 4. And this also. Okay, there are 4 pieces. And now let's put our card bases together. I have 4 100-pound white cardstock. They're a half of an 8.5 by 11 piece. I probably will have to trim this down, looks like. Not a problem. Sometimes it comes out even and sometimes it doesn't. Easily repaired. I think I saw another one like that too. Let's see, I think, yes, this one. Now, as my usual MO, I like to stamp the inside of the card first before I put my scene on it. This is going to be quite an elaborate scene, really fun. Try to keep everything together here. All right. I have "To the Best Kid Ever," or "Happy Birthday to You." And then I have a little hat. Isn't that cute? So let's do the hat. And I'm going to do that in Watermelon Wonder. I'm going to do all the hats at one time. I'm going to just position them a little differently for some variety. There's a couple of younger kids at my church who I think will love the Dinosaur birthday cards. I was gifted so many fun little die cuts, or cricket cuts, I guess. All right, let's do "Happy Birthday to You" in Tranquil Tide. Because as I said, we have both colors in the pattern paper. Nope, that's not exactly even, is it? That's better. This is an old stamp, so hoping it stays stuck. Oh, that's awfully light. Well, maybe I need to re-ink these. That's better. Beautiful. I just had to push harder. But yeah, I will re-ink it. We'll just have to turn that other piece over, showcasing why I do this inside stamping first. There we go. All right, now this is going to be on the front. It's going to be covered up, so no worries. So I'm going to stamp the actual sentiment first, and then I'm going to stamp the little hat. There, perfect. Now our little hat. We're done with our tranquil tide. Designing the front of the card is going to be the most fun. I guarantee it. Beautiful. All right. Now let's look at all the different goodies. Let's see how this is going to work. Just a little bit showing here. Still cute. All right, awesome. So let's look at, I want to put this up here, and let's do, these are all the cool pieces. I've got several different kinds. It's lots of fun. So this is another volcano. You can put it down here. And we're gonna put dinosaur. That's an awful big dinosaur, so let's do that. How cool is that? Wow. We will have one of each. Isn't that neat? So we have 1, 2, 4 different kinds of dinosaurs. And then we're going to each put, got these little tropical leaves. Let's do something later over here, I think, that matches more with that particular dinosaur. Cool. What do you think? And I will be finishing them off with some Nuvo drops. See, I think this would go best on the green. Let's see what I have for the orange. Let's do grotto green on the orange for some contrast. Okay. I have my dimensional, so I'm going to be popping the dinosaurs up. So let's go ahead and set these aside while I work on one at a time. This is going to be fun. let's go ahead and put this on the front first. Now, if you noticed, you can use this side also. This is the embossed, which means it goes down into the paper. This is the debossed, which it comes out. Both sides would be cool, huh? I'm sorry about my voice. I did some singing yesterday, but I didn't think it would be quite this bad. So let's go ahead and pop our dinosaur up on foam dots and get him ready, him or her. We're going to cut one in half to put on the head. I don't know. We're going to have to probably cut that even tinier. Yeah. I think that'd be fine. All right, let's put on our first volcano. These are thick. I'm not going to pop these up. The only thing that's going to be popped up is the dinosaur. Because these are pretty thick. Now, should I put the dinosaur here and the leaf here and the Nuvo drop up there? This is the dinosaur that I showcased before, but I think we're gonna go with green. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. This one was the one I showed you in my short and my last video, but I have several dinosaurs, as you can see. So I think this will be absolutely adorable. I can use that for another scene. Maybe it'll go better on the green, I don't know. So I have like 5 different dinosaurs. It's really cool. I can definitely link the video where I went through everything. All kinds of stuff. Not just dinosaurs and volcanoes, but birds, and I kept palm trees, and I just have all kinds of fun stuff. It'll keep me busy making cards for a long time. Okay, it's not really high. Trying to decide where to put the leaf. Put the leaf here. And we'll glue that. Looks like he's saying happy birthday, doesn't it? Cute. I will be finishing off with a Nuvo drop, so stay tuned for that. Okay, we'll put this on the front. This is why I always stamp first, because if I do make a little boo-boo, I can just turn it over and we're going to cover it up and nobody knows the difference. Except us. How cute is that? Okay, we'll put it over here and wait for Nuvo drops. Well, here's this little guy. Again, or girl. Here's a big, bold. Might come off the paper a little bit because it's so big. Very awesome. Now this is going to be interesting because it's so little to try to get some glue around it. All right. We're going to bring him up just a little bit. We're going to pop up our dinosaur. The lady who made all these certainly did a fabulous job. Just amazing. And I feel very fortunate that I have them now. Sometimes these can take a while. All right, let's see where we're at. Okay, all of it off. Okay, we'll put our dinosaur right there. And we'll put leaf right there. And I will be using red Nuvo drops, but you'll have to wait till the end to see. All right, that even came off the top of the card, didn't it? But that's okay. The glue will dry. Okay, number 2. Waiting for Nuvo drops. Okay, here it comes. Okay, now I guess I only had 4 dinosaurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. But because this little guy was brown, I just thought I'd go ahead and use another green dinosaur. So this time let's just go halfway up with the glue, because we know that that's going to come off the card a little bit. What do you think about these dinosaur cards so far? Do you have somebody in mind that might like these? A grandchild, perhaps? All right, let's go ahead and put I bought these from Amazon. They're not nearly as thick, as high as the ones from Stampin' Up. I ran out of those a while back, but you get a lot of these for $6, I think, somewhere in there. And they do come in different sizes. Let's see. You see, the ones I'm using are this big. These are smaller. And as you saw, I could always cut them in half. Okay, let's get the pieces off. And because I have these popped up, I can put the dinosaur kind of in front of the volcano, and it makes a cool little relief background. We're dimensional, as this implies. So just a little bit there. And now let's put the leaf. What do you think of these so far? Let's talk about it in the chat. Okay, and the dots are gonna go kind of around. So let's go ahead and put this, oh, that's done already. Just on the front. All right, how cute is that? Last but certainly not least, I love that little pop of red with the lava. Let's see, I think that one would be better. Yep. Okay, let's do our volcanoes, our volcano and our mountain range. First, let's attach this. You can just see the birthday paper peeking out. Subtle but intentional. Because I'm putting this one on top of that one, it's almost dimensional already because it's so thick. How cool is that? Now let's put this happy guy. Where's my dimensionals? There we go. Let's put some small ones right here above his legs. And by his tail. And then we can put the bigger ones. Up there a little bit. His tail just comes off the paper, just a tad. Now let's put on our leaf. Oh, very cute. Now let's put the whole thing on the front. And I'm gonna get ready to put on our Nuvo drops. Fun, fun. All right. Here's our 4 designs. And now we're gonna work some magic. Now, as you know, I'm gonna have to leave these flat so the Nuvo drops can dry. Let's use our grotto green for this one here. Not a lot, just some added interest. So there's this one. I'm gonna put a stamp block on that so it stays flat. Okay, now we have this one. Let's put this one over here. Now this one is gonna be red. And because I have the volcano here, I'm gonna do a little bit of fun. put some red in the volcano. Is that not cute? Maybe I'll put one more up here. Okay. We want an active volcano after all, don't we? How cute is that? Okay, I will put that over here. And now we already have some coming out of there, but I will go ahead and still use my red. See how, yeah, I'm just going to put some red here and here. Maybe a little bit over here. There we go. So there's number 3. Let's see what else I can put to keep it closed there. And number 4. This is going to be the grotto green. Or, let's see, do we have? It's almost too green, isn't it? It's too turquoisey. Let's find another green. This is called bottle green. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah. Okay, so here are my cards. I can't open them to the inside now because of the drops. Which one is your favorite? And do you have somebody in mind for one of these cute little cards? Thank you so much for joining me. And as I said before, I will go ahead and put down the link to the videos of where I showed these pieces, all of them. Not just the dinosaurs and the volcanoes, but all my cricket pieces. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.